What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time, back on the boxing grind. And apparently, Eddie Hearn says he has sent the contract. He tells Sky Sports. I linked the article into the description. We're going to get into it. Don't forget, we got the links in the description. You want to donate, the PayPal link. Help us stay creative and stay on top of our game. Also, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Smash the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you know we upload and go live. We go live often. And share. Share is the most important part. So Eddie said he sent the contract. This article dropped about an hour ago. He was supposed to send the contract Friday. So I don't know exactly when he sent the contract, but he announcing this on Tuesday. That means he probably sent the contract a little bit late. Probably had to hash out some things in the contract, or, takes a minute to send the full contract. And I know Deontay Wilder sent out some subliminal shots over the weekend, laughing Mexican dude and translating. And I took it as he hasn't received the contract yet, And all of a sudden, Eddie materialized this contract. He said he sent it. He says that Team Wilder won't see anything out of the ordinary with this contract. And remember, people say, oh, you hating on Joshua with them UK guys. I'm not hating on nobody. I don't give a shit. Just want to see the best for boxing. But from the beginning of this, before they started negotiating, I already told y'all what it was when Joshua was ducking Luis Ortiz. I knew he had bitch tendencies there, but I told you guys. Anybody that would listen, that remember, I told you Deontay Wilder was going to have to compromise a lot. He has to compromise to go forward. And it's clear that Joshua was the A side, and nobody's seen that $50 million offer coming, from Deontay Wilder. And people say, Deontay Wilder ain't got $50 million. Of course he don't. But Al Heyman do, and Shelly Finkel do. And if you don't know about their financial background, you better ask somebody. So let's leave it at that. Just because Eddie Hearn ain't got $50 million, or he ain't got $25 million to pay Deontay Wilder, don't mean the world stops over there. It continues to clock over here. Eddie Hearn will never be the businessman that Al Heyman is. He probably never be the businessman that Shelly Finkel is. He ain't that guy. But he says that they don't want to do it in September. He puts two kind of asterisks on why they don't want to fight in September. One we already know, which I'll get into in the latter. He says that September ain't a good day because Joshua need 8 weeks to train. He need more than 8 weeks to train for the fight or something like that. He said, I don't want to send my fighter in there only with 8 weeks to train. Because he would have, he had more 8 weeks to train. You know what I'm saying? Because they get the contract done this week. He got 1 more week in June, 4 weeks in July, 4 weeks in August. That's 8, that's 9 weeks right there. And they trying to, quote unquote, they want to hit the September 15th mark. So that's 10 weeks they got to train. I remember Roger Mayweather was saying, all you need is 8 weeks to train. That's all you need, especially if you in shape and they don't have a weight limit. See, that's an excuse right there. So 10 weeks ain't enough to train for a fight. Weak excuse. And then he says, well, Canelo and Triple G has that date already. Look here, homeboy. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They fighting at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This fight going to be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, at the end of the day, if you fight in the UK, it ain't going to bother neither one of them. Because this fight ain't pay-per-view at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if he don't understand that. He thinks somebody going to pay 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 dollars to see this fight at 5 p.m. Standard Time. They out there rabbit mind. I just catch the replay the next week. You feel me? I was just streaming because I'm not paying $50 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't even want to watch boxing at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Saturday at the end of the summer. But that's something that them UK guys don't understand. They don't have nothing to do over there but play snookers and shoot darts and kick a black and white ball around. We got more shit to do on September 15th. Go to college football games, you know what I'm saying? Party. Hit the amusement parks. Hit the casino. Hit the clubs. Hit the titty bar. They got titty bars in the UK. Bet they ain't about shit like they is over here, you feel me? But, like I said, the excuses are already mounting. Eddie said he sent the contract. Apparently, he didn't send the contract over the weekend. I'm not going to hold that against him because paperwork is paperwork. You want to make sure it's straight. You don't make, they got questions. You want to make sure you fine-tune the contract. Probably had his lawyer chop it up. But at the end of the day, they ain't got nowhere to go. Trust me. Either they going to Russia or because that Povetkin deal would have been done. Povetkin is being hard. He already know, and Deontay already know that either which way that Joshua goes, it's not going to be a happy way. And I think Eddie and Anthony Joshua starting to notice that Deontay Wilder is more prone to fighting the UK than Povetkin. Povetkin going to take it the purse bid. And they already know that. They know Povetkin going to take this ish the purse bid. So now they want to send a contract to Wilder, and then they say, oh, I can't believe Wilder accepted those terms. Joshua saying, oh, nobody cares about my well-being. Like, shut up. You scared of Wilder talking about your well-being. Talking about with everything on the line. You know, I want my guy to have more than an 8-week training camp. What the hell, man? He been training. Apparently, he been watching film of Luis Ortiz and Deontay Wilder. Talking about he been working. Just came up from a workout. He said he was working out. These excuses they keep putting up, it don't matter. They go to Russia, get smashed. They go get smashed in front of their home crowd. It don't matter. If he come out on top, salute to Anthony Joshua. You know. And I know a lot of times people say fighters are scared and this and that, but this is factual right here. Facts. You know. So basically, I don't know what the venue and the date for the contract is exactly, but according to this article, it's probably going to be at the Principality Stadium in Cardiff, Wales. And Joshua didn't want to fight there. I went to fight at Wembley. You know, but it's going to be at Wales. They want to make it October, November. They want to give him enough time to train. They don't want to clash with Canelo Triple G. Like I said, man, it's a bunch of excuses, man. Just sign the contract to Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I know it's some rematch clauses in there or something like that. I'm not familiar. But Eddie said it won't be nothing out of the ordinary. And I definitely 100% trust Eddie when it comes to making the contract, right? So, you know, it is what it is, man. The contract is sent. If I'm Wilder, I had, you know, my lawyers sort through it. Make sure there ain't no fugazi shit in there. You know, make sure it ain't one penny. Even if it's a penny less, a million. At the end of the day, they send me a contract for $1 million. It's about compromising, dog. Fuck all the bullshit. You know, we gonna go over there and smash his ass. You know, we training for the knockout. It's nothing less. We training for the knockout. It ain't you know, a situation if it comes, it comes. No, we training for the knockout. Most definitely want to get the knockout. You know, because we know in the UK they on some fishy shit. It's like they took a piece of Texas out and took their commission and moved it to the UK and just put a piece of Texas in the UK when you talk about how shitty their refs and judges and commission is. And I guarantee you, in that contract, it's some bullshit in there. Oh, no neutral judges. All our judges is going to be from the UK. All our refs is going to be from the UK. You know what I'm saying? Just fishy shit like that. So at the end of the day, you already know what it is. You seen Malik Scott versus Derek Chisora. You seen, you know, Taylor Frost versus Groves. How that referee in the first one was on some bogus shit. So you already know the table's going to be turned in Anthony Joshua. But the good thing about it is Joshua going to have to come towards you because you the better mover. You know? And once he clipped Joshua, he knocked Joshua out, dog, I'll be so happy, bro. Because it's the end of a fucking hype job. And if Joshua get it done, you know, fair and square biz, ain't nobody going to take nothing away from him. But I already know. He ain't the same after that Klitschko fight. He ain't the same. He's scared to get hit. He's scared to get touched. You could tell. That's why he don't want that Wilder fight. He talking all tough and greasy. But he going to be on his back with his legs split open like when Klitschko had him. Man, matter of fact, he might be in a Spilka position. Put him on that Javier Fortuna type stretcher. You know what I'm saying? He might try to fall out the ropes and get a no contest with his pussy ass. But you know how T-sipping with his pinky up Joshua is. But just bringing an update, man. Got another video coming right after this. TBC and more. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. And what up to the UK haters, man? What up to the UK haters? Y'all mad that Wilder had $50 million and Al had $50 million to give plus 50% of the revenue, and Eddie ain't got 50 cents to give? Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to the homies in the LDBC. And don't forget the Smoke City Mobcast, 9 p.m. On Wednesday nights. Y'all go subscribe over there. And shout out to the homie Junior the Truth. Y'all subscribe to the homie as well. We gone.